Welcome back to Borderlands 4. So, last couple of videos we did some stupid shit. Chasing a vending machine or some kind of... What was it? Some kind of thing. We chased all over town. Vend of the line. That was, I don't know, like 2 videos or 3 videos. Chasing that thing. I died twice at the little cave it was hiding in. That was Zane. Zane created a little, what do they call it, geocaching thing or something? Well, that was just dumb. It was dumb, and the rewards were just dumb. There wasn't that many good legendaries in there. So anyway, I have a full backpack. I was going to do it off camera, but I figured, I'm going to go through all this on camera so that people can go, you idiot, you just got rid of that weapon. So here's so far as what we got. I got this. This here is directly in competition with the Looming Kuka. I don't know what this one is. This is a cooking, ambushing Kuka. Well, mine's better. And these, I keep thinking that this is a corrosive weapon. It's not a corrosive weapon. I keep forgetting that they got 2 damage indicators in the upper right hand corner. It's kinetic and corrosive. So basically the alt fire is the corrosive thing. It's got a frickin', I don't know how good it is. The corrosive vial, and I don't know how many vials I have, but it's still a pretty good pistol. So we got that. And then the rest of these are just all kinetic pistols, which are, some of them are pretty good. This one's pretty good. But I'm kind of going to go with the corrosive pool. This one's not bad either. A Topian Lotus. That one's pretty good. It's a COV and a Torg. I'm getting kind of tired of sticky gyro jets. I'd rather prefer the impacted gyro jets. And then we have a Hyperion. So I'm just dumping the majority of those. Alright. Let's go to SMGs. See what we got here. We got a lot of weapons in our backpack here now. Too many. Alright, so I've got 2 corrosive. What is this one? This is not corrosive. Man, those things are so hard. I always get those confused when I'm looking at it. I can barely see it. This one, again, is kinetic and cryo. Alt fire is a grenade launcher that launches a grenade that deals... So the grenade must be cryo. Don't know. Probably what it looks like. And I've already got that one. Keep that one on board. That's a lot of damage for a grenade. So we got this one here. This is corrosive. Let's see how that stacks up against the new one. Okay, the new one is got a laser wire, which the laser wires are kind of good, but they're pretty slow and they're only good against large enemies because the smaller ones dodge it. You can just dodge out of the way of it. So, and it's also charges to full auto. Blah blah blah. All right, dump that one. What's the next one? Next one is shock. So let's see, that's shock and kinetic. Let me just put this on real quick. I want to look at it. Let's see, these are SMGs or what are these? Yeah, SMG. So let's stick this in an SMG slot. Here, let's see what this does. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it's got the taser on it. That's the shock is a taser. Okay. I gotta remember that. Someone reminded me of that. Someone watching my video says, you idiot. It's kinetic. It's a kinetic weapon. The underbarrel is the elemental damage. So let's look at this one again. Let's put this one, let me see, what was the one we had hooked up? We had this one hooked up, I believe. No, this one was hooked up. Nope. I lost track of which one I had hooked up. The Dark Beast or the Plasma Coil. We might have had this one hooked up. We did have this one hooked up. Let's put this one back on. Alright, so let's look at this one compared to This one does shock, but this one does not do shock. This just does a taser, which the tasers are pretty good. Tasers are pretty good. They're better than the wire, the laser wire. The tasers are pretty good. They chain enemies together. But it's also a ripper for firing full auto. So, no, I don't think so. This here is just kinetic, so if I do this, which is kinetic, this one's kinetic with the cryo launcher, the cryo grenade. This one can't handle it. This one here, this one fires tracker darts. Okay. This one is a grenade launcher also. With this, it lives, that is my grenade launcher. The other one fires zip rockets. Zip rockets aren't bad. But I want to stick with the grenade launcher. And then we pick this up. This is what we picked up from the last. This is also kinetic. Kinetic and shock. What does it fire? A taser. Okay, so this was a taser too, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're gonna have to give her a go, I guess. Crumbling state, Burt's Bees. So we'll have to give it a go. See what it does. If it's worth hanging on to or not. I don't know. What does this one do? This one just mows enemies down is what this one does. I gotta test a few of these things. The Dark Beast is corrosive. This is shock and radioactive. This one is just kinetic. So if I just look at these two here and here, compare these two together, well, the new one does pretty good damage. The other one's a COV with a Daedalus. So I think I'm better off with the new one. It doesn't have the same fire rate. New one's, the other one's a 41. The Lottie Mad Lad, is that what that says? Mad Lad? The fire rate on that thing, 22 shots per second. That's pretty crazy. But the other one, the new one, even has the impact gyro jets. Okay, let's mark this as keep it on board. This one here, we're gonna put that in the bank. Come on, game, just give it to me. We're gonna bank that one for now. Okay, we got all these figured out. We do next. Okay, shotguns. I see a new fire shotgun. Really tough to beat this one. Let's see. This is fire and corrosive. Yeah, I mean, the base damage is good. The fire damage is not great. I mean, it's good, but not as good as that other one. That other one just kind of kicks butt. But considering the overall damage of this one, it might be worth testing. So let's give her a test. Let's give her a go. And let's hook that one up right now so I'll know to test it. Give her a shot. What was the, it's got a pretty good fire rate too. This one's got a really good fire rate. No, it doesn't. So this has got a better fire rate. So we'll give it a shot. But this one was Jacob's, wasn't it? That makes it even better. Yeah, we'll try this one. We'll give this one a test here. What else do we pick up? Merv, TRD, TDR. I don't want a TDR. I don't really want a Ripper either. And then we got this bad puppy here. This is a Torg and a Jacobs also, but my other one's better. Yeah. So we got one new shotgun we'll test out. See what happens with that. assault rifles. We don't have any new assault rifles. That's interesting. I have 3 sniper rifles, which... We have this. This was weird. I mean, I was using this. It just... I don't know. It was very strange. It created these little... storm clouds. I guess that's what they were. You know, a storm cloud. It created all these little bubbles that would attack enemies, I guess. I don't know. I actually think I'm just going to sell that. Oh, we'll store that one too. I'll store that one too. I upped my bank a little bit now. We got 300 in the bank. We got room for that. And then these are all... Which one is this one? This is the Singularity. I do want to try that one again. And a long range situation. I only tried it on short range. Grenades. I have 1 new grenade. What does that one do? Some good damage. Knockback. Explode when impacting an enemy. My other one is pretty much this. ETT. Oh, that's a satchel grenade. Let's keep the satchel grenade. I like those. Those are kind of cool. If I remember to use it. I got all these weapons. I just don't remember to use them. I have 2 heavy weapons. Everybody knows what I think of those. Lifeblood. Just get rid of it. Energy shield. So, I got some new energy shields, huh? Health booster. 0.6 delay. That's pretty good. There's always some give and take on shields. Sometimes more take than give. Seven armor shields. What did we pick up here? Let's see. Turtle segmented laminate. Interesting. That's actually a pretty good one. No, that's mine. Dumbass! I don't know why it doesn't just keep it right and left. So when I'm comparing it, I don't get confused. That's my problem, not the game's problem, I think. That one's got 4 segments. Resistant armor strength is active, grants 20% damage reduction when armor shield is active. When shield is active, grants 17% resistance to elemental damage. That's not bad. You know something, I really have not run into too much elemental damage except for that frickin' damn giant mangler shooting shock balls at me. Alright, what about this one here? Positive reinforcement on kill, 25% chance for enemies to drop an armor shield. Okay, let's take a look at what we got so far. I know, I don't appear to be too adventurous, but when I just died to a vending machine. Alright, I have some new class mods. I did see this one. Let's compare this one and this one. Petreco's Genio. They're both the same, aren't they? Some minor differences. What's it say on the bottom? 1220% maximum shield capacity, energy shield regeneration rate, and gun critical hit chance. The other one's got some good stuff, though. 21% action skill cooldown rate and 51% action skill damage. I don't think you can beat that. I mean, the other one's got... It looks like pretty much the same skill boosts, with the exception of the amount of boost. So let's say the The only one that's really different is the one with the little squiggly line. Well, and the let's see, a little squiggly line and the target are the two different ones, aren't they? Let's see what that means. I think I'm going to keep this one though anyway. Maestro pain reaction. Concentrated buildup. I think I'm just going to stick with the one I got. Let's see. Concentrated buildup. That's this one. This one goes up by 1. So this gives me shock damage. Okay. This one goes down by 1. Ricochet off enemies. That's the squiggly line one, isn't it? Squiggly line one goes down by 1. And the one with the target on it goes up by 1. So this one goes up by 1, and this one goes down by 1. So this is all ricochets, which is pretty good. I mean, if it only goes down by 1, it still gives me 7 there, and it would give me another advantage here. But the this one gives me a huge shield capacity. 1200 plus 1200, and it's also an energy shield one, so 44% energy shield regeneration rate and 9% critical hit chance. Oh, chance is different than 29% critical hit damage. I think we're sticking with the one we got. I'm just going to we're gonna file this under maybe later, dude. What do we got here? Action skill cooldown. Okay. I got a new rep kit. I have a legendary rep kit. What is that one? I got another defibrillator? I don't think so. It's not marked though. Let's just put the defibrillator in the bank too. I wonder why that one's not marked as anything. I didn't just get that because that was level 34, right? Level 34, yeah. So I didn't just get that. That's been hanging around for too long. Alright, enhancements. Anything new? Couple new ones. What's this one? Underdog. Guns with Vladoff licensed parts gain 50% under barrel damage, which is... that's usually pretty good. That's a Vladoff. This is a Ripa. Short circuit. But after reloading empty magazine, guns with Ripper parts have a chance to increase the next magazine's fire rate. Yeah. Not interested. And what do we got over here? This is a TDR. TDR license parts have a 50% chance to spawn an additional product. I should be hanging on to some of these just in case I run across a TDR weapon that I want, you know? I haven't found one. I mean, I died to a couple of them already. So this is not new. I must have already had this one hooked up. Okay, so we only got a couple new ones, and we gotta bank them. And that's it. We're good. Well, thanks for watching that, if you're still here. And let's bank the ones we did just do. 5 of them. Let's go sell this stuff.
Hey, yeah, sorry. I'm right in the middle.
Yeah, get away from me. Where are my vending machines at in here? This way? Maybe this way. Probably. Yeah, so that little vending machine thing, that was weird.
One person's junk is another's... well,
shotgun.
Junk. But hey, credits!
Credits. Pretty funny. Do I need any more ammo? A little bit. Let's check my... Alright, my capacity's at 39. That's still a little heavy, but we're going to be testing some stuff, so... Let me see something. Yeah, I wanted to test this to see how it works. This worked pretty good, actually. I'm getting kind of used to it. You know, it's not a auto. It's a semi-auto weapon, which is pretty good. This thing's good. And we still want to test some more of this. Okay, grenades. Let's put my swarm back on, my loaded swarm. I'll put that back on for now. We'll just... Yeah, we'll kind of leave this on for a while. We got a lot of grenades to test. I have my shield. Let's get rid of this. Fireworks shield. That's pretty good. It's a level 41, so that's still good for a little while. And we got this. Okay. And we got this going for us. And we got a rep kit that does that. Okay. So, yeah, I got too much stuff still. Skills is good. SDU is good. We don't have any of those. We got everything pretty much cranked up here, don't we? Except for my shotgun. What kind of ammo do we need? I should just go buy ammo. I got a lot of money, right? Yeah, we got almost 13 million. I lost a bunch of money dying to that frickin' vending machine. Because I had almost 14 million. So we need some SMG ammo. There's some SMG ammo. Nice. There's probably a weapon in that box. All this stuff regenerates all the time, which I think is kind of cool. What do we got here? A few things. We'll grab those. All right, so let's look at the to-do list. We've got to go get Zane. We got to find Zane, and we need to find I don't know what this is. A either a safe house or a silo or something. Because let's see what's in this area. What's this area? This one here has what? I've got a silo here, don't I? I've got that silo. Let's see how many silos we got in here. We only have one silo here. Okay. What about this area? This area here looks like a completely other area, doesn't it? It does. What's in here? We have a silo and a safe house in there, and an ancient crawler. So these question marks must be one of those two. And they're not going to be close together. I mean, they could be silo and safe house. I don't think so. So I want to kind of investigate this area a little bit. Because we only got the one. Well, we have this fast travel. Oh, you know what I want to do? Now that I'm thinking about it? Let's go back to Moxxi's. I gotta tip Moxxi. See if we can tip Moxxi yet. We may not be able to tip Moxxi until we get Zane back in the fold. We'll go see right now. Is our tip jar open? It is. Awesome. Let's see what we can get from her. What level are we at? Do I want to wait for them? We're level 43. That's not bad. Let's see what we can get from her.
That's awful kind of you. And I do remember kindness, sugar. Just like I remember the schmucks who are less giving.
I don't know if I got anything yet or not.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And then some.
She might have already sent me something. I saw something weird happen. I think those were So we're up to 14,000. I like how it keeps tabs right there. That's pretty good.
You're one tip closer to being my favorite customer, sugar.
Oh, it restarted again. Come on, girl, give me
Tips
some.
are always appreciated, sugar. Stick it in and see what happens.
She might have sent me something. I didn't even notice it. Because it restarted.
A wise investment. Money spent on Moxxi always is.
Let's see if she sent me anything. There's money laying all over this place. Ah, she didn't give me nothing. Bitch. Biatch. Alright, let's go grab some coin. Can't go in here? We can't go in here. Throwing knife. What the hell was that? Oh, she did throw me something. She did throw me a bone. What did she give me? She just threw it on the ground. Here, have this, babe. Alright, let's see what we got. Assault rifle. Cryo assault rifle. Iced out. Vaccinated, playful, cold shoulder. It has a shield. It's a Hyperion with a shield. Well, let's give her a crack. What the hell? Let's put it on. And then I picked up this throwing knife. This is a singularity payload. And then it says grenades deal critical damage when hitting weak points. I have 3 charges, so I can throw 3 crit knives. I guess it's a crit knife. I hear people talking about crit knives all the time. I don't know if this is a crit knife or what. It says when hitting weak points. Let's try this too. I don't know. 3 charges. Well, let's just pass that effort. Let's just kind of test one thing at a time. I do want to test the gun, the shotgun. Alright. Anything over here? I mean, what is this? Another grenade. A 12-second recharge. That's pretty good. What's that? Let's look at
I
that.
got the sales for what ails you.
Oh, it's a rep kit. Amp. On use grants increased damage of the next shot by 200%. If I was good at gaming, I could use that, you know? That's 3,900. That's not bad, actually. Can I compare that to mine? I might go with that. I might give that a shot. Over 8 seconds. I mean, it has a pretty good base one. I mean, it jumps it up pretty good. And you got 8 seconds of another 1,300. And you got amp damage, and it says rep kit cooling. And it's only got 12 seconds, so that's pretty good. Let's give that a whack. What the hell? Why
Always
not?
appreciate
Here,
you.
just buy this. Let's try that too. We're reinventing. Let's give this a crack. Alright, so we gotta go get Zane. Where is Zane? That's the goal right now. We gotta go do this. How close can I get? I can get... This is a hard one to get in and out of. I mean, even if I... Yeah, going across here. What is this one here? Hot tag. Vicious news cycle. That don't sound good. Let's try it over here. Let's just go here. I tell you what, we're just gonna call it here. We're gonna call it video here. It's a little short video. Not much happened. Just going through the inventory again. But yeah, let's call it a video here, and then we'll go find Zane. I think I can use the balloon. We'll go find Zane. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See ya.